What's going on, guys? This is the Entrepreneur here today with a new video. Today we're going to do the sequel to my top 5 longest lasting designer fragrances video. If you haven't seen that one, I would encourage you to go check it out. There's some beauties in that one. Well, today we're going to do, if you haven't seen from the title, the top 5 long lasting niche fragrances in my collection. So I've got 5 here, kind of. You'll see these all last a very long time. For the most part, longer than the designers. Got some real nice thick dark juice, but the cool thing about most of these is they're also wearable. I understand that there are some super unwearable, thick, heavy niche that would probably last you for days maybe. I don't own any of them. These are all, in my opinion, wearable, except the first one, but you know what that is. So these are all from my collection, and in my opinion, they're all wearable. Guys, cracking in at number 5, we've got one from Nasomatto. It's one of my favorites. It just missed out on my top 10 niche list. If you haven't seen that, I would encourage you to check it out. This one is, like I said, from Nasomatto, and it's Pardon. So Nasomatto Pardon, dark fudgy chocolate, patchouli, oud, other woods, I think sandalwood, and cinnamon. So dark, seductive, sexy fragrance. A lot of girls like this stuff. A lot don't, but I mean a lot of girls like this stuff. And Nasomatto Pardon is no slouch in the performance category, guys. This pushes out from the skin like crazy. That's not what this video is about, though. You want to know how long it lasts on my skin. And bear in mind, I'm almost certain this is a reformulated bottle. This lasts 12 to 15 hours on my skin. That is amazing. I generally don't get more than 15, but minimum 12, half a day. That is absolutely, absolutely amazing, and there's a lot of power in this little bottle, guys. So that's Nasomatto Pardon coming in at number 5. So number 4, I've only got one bottle to talk about today, but really it's a couple fragrances from this brand. At number 4, guys, from Parfums de Marly, Oajan. So Oajan is a spicy cinnamon apple pie. It's very dark, honey, delicious, delicious, delicious fragrance. This is my second favorite from Parfums de Marly behind Herod. Herod does not last on my skin very long, guys. 9 hours tops, honestly. Oajan, however, goes for about 15, which is the upper end of what I could expect from Pardon. Oajan does 15 pretty much all the time. Now, I did mention that this is pretty much a few fragrances from Parfums de Marly. Well, I don't currently own bottles of Pegasus or Godolphin, but both of those last for easily 15 hours on my skin as well as this one, which is absolutely amazing. Really, Parfums de Marly, no slouches in terms of performance. Even the ones like Herod or Galloway doesn't really last on me. They still last a good amount of time, and really this house is not lacking in these big performing monsters. Like I said, Oajan, Pegasus, and Godolphin all really do it for me. I only own Oajan currently, and for that reason, it's my number 4. At number 3, my favorite on this list, guys. This is my favorite thing to smell on this list. It was my number 2 Tom Ford. It is now my number 1 Tom Ford. You know what it is, my 6th favorite niche of all time. This is Plum Japonais. This is one of my favorite rediscoveries of this year. Plum Japonais is just, it's a little bit spicy plum. It's got incense, cinnamon. It's so good. It's actually pretty heavily complimented on my skin. It's very sexy and seductive. Amazing date juice, guys. And it also performs. This stuff never really pushes out from the skin that much. The first hour is okay, but it never really pushes out from the skin. However, it sticks around for a good 20 hours, which is, it's absolutely ridiculous. Pretty much you have to shower it off. And even then, I found it hard to get off in the shower as well. So really just a monster of a performer. Very sexy, gets compliments. My number 1 Tom Ford, my 6th favorite niche of all time. Maybe it'll rise, guys. This is Plum Japonais, standing in at 20 hours at the 3 spot. At number 2, we've got the freshest fragrance on this list, which is saying something. A freshie that lasts? Well, that's something special, and you know what? This is something special, guys. Not my favorite from the brand, but absolutely, absolutely an instant classic from Creed, Aventus. So I do have the P11 batch. Nobody needs me to talk about the smell. This particular batch is quite fruity. It's not overly smoky. It's not overly woody either. It's got this nice pine that helps the fruits, which is just really amazing to me. It keeps it sharp and it keeps it inviting, nice, and ultimately very, very masculine. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Creed Aventus will go until you put it off, or at least this batch will. This has given me 24 hours longevity in the past. It's absolutely amazing. Lasts literally a day, and pretty much you have to shower it off the next day. You know, guys, this is like the best-selling niche fragrance for a reason. It lasts forever, and it smells very, very manly. Not my favorite scent, but like I said, an absolute instant classic from Creed. This is Aventus, standing in at 24 hours at my number 2 spot, guys. So what made number 1, guys? Well, it's honestly my least liked fragrance on this list. I am selling it. I just did a review of it. It is from Frederic, Malle, and it's Muscovy Jour. Muscovy Jour, love it or hate it, it lasts forever. First off, just quickly, the smell. The opening smells like pee. Yep. Spicy cloves, very offensive to most. I kinda like it. I know a few other guys like it as well, but it dries down into this really creamy, musky vanilla. It's a really good fragrance, guys. I do find it exceedingly hard to wear, especially with my style and personality, but that's not what this video is about, guys. If you want to check out the review, I would encourage you to do so. I'll have it linked up above. Muscovy Jour lasts on me over 24 hours every time. I just for fun, I've gone over 24 hours without showering with this on my skin just to try it. And honestly, it was going on 30, and it was like, okay, dude, I gotta wash off, because like this stuff is absolutely ridiculous, absolutely beast mode. It pushes out from the skin as well. If I did a most beast mode fragrances list, this would absolutely be near, if not on the top. So, guys, at the number 1 spot, we've got Muscovy Jour from Frederic Malle coming in at forever. So guys, that's been my top 5 long-lasting niche fragrances video. Let me know down in the comments, what did you think of my list, and what are some of your most long-lasting fragrances from the niche world? I'd be really curious to hear what you have to say. Like I said, these are just out of my collection. In my opinion, they're all wearable, except Muscovy Jour on me. But anyway, details. Like I said, all good fragrances, only from my collection. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of yours? Guys, this has been The Sentrepreneur. If you enjoyed this video and haven't done so already, I would encourage you to please subscribe down below to my YouTube channel. There's new content coming out all the time. Top lists like this, fragrance reviews like Muscovy Jour just happened, first impressions, hauls, tons of awesome seasonal content, the works. Also, guys, if you had fun with this particular video, I would encourage you to please toss it a big thumbs up down below. That would be amazing. Also, if seeing more of me and more of these minus Muscovy Jour appeals to you, I would encourage you to add me on Snapchat. My name is down there in the description somewhere, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got an idea of some good niche fragrances that are actually going to be worth your money and actually last till the next day. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Have an awesome day.